how this team is so different than it was last year. Coach is saying, I don't know where runs are going to come from. We got to find our leadership. We've got, what is it like going into the season with so many changes happening around you all?
It's obviously different from last year. We had so many big hitters and a lot of key veteran guys, but I think just this year we gelled so great together. And we talked with Coach, and he said how this year we'll have to bunt a little bit more and steal more and hit more, hit and runs, and we won't have the big guys to come up and hit the big home run like we did last year. But I think just producing as a team 1 through 9 instead of the big guy coming up, I think will be important.
How much do you like that, considering what you do on the base path?
I obviously like it because, last year I would get the don't run because we had Zach come up and, he's going to hit a big home run or something. So, as a base stealer, it's relieving to be able to run now. So.
How much are you looking forward to the opener? It's been a while.
It definitely has, I just was able to start scrimmaging again because I took the fall off for my hernia. But I'm extremely excited to get going and play with this team. So.
You ever expect to get the swing away?
What's that?
You ever expect to be swinging for the fences?
We'll see. I mean, I put on a little bit of weight since last season, so the ball's jumping off a little bit more. So hopefully I'll put a couple more over than last year. So.
Last year, going to the World Series second year in a row, and I know that's the goal, but coming home with 2 straight losses, how surprising was that to you guys? And looking back, what do you think happened?
In our bracket, we were the, top seed, so I think, everyone was kind of looking towards us. Not that we felt there was a lot of pressure, but obviously there was, and I think just this year, if we take it, every day is a new day and day by day, I think that's going to really help us in the long run.
What's it mean to you to be named a preseason All-American?
It's something special, just having a great season last year with me and my team, and then to get that recognition is something special that I haven't really had in the last couple of years, but it's been awesome.
Do you feel extra pressure as a result of that?
Not really. More excitement than anything, just to kind of get out there and prove, because it's just a preseason thing, so I got to show them now, they made the right decision, and kind of do what I need to do.
What do you tell the younger guys about Omaha? How do you describe it to them? Because that's always the goal.
I don't know if you can really describe the feeling, playing in front of 25,000 people or however many it is, but just kind of tell them that everyone strives for that, and to be one of the top 8 teams. The last 2 years is something that I know most guys won't be able to even dream of. So just kind of tell them that it's somewhere you got to get, and hopefully we'll get there again this year.
I know you had the chance to have a few of them back this weekend, but what was it like walking into that locker room in the fall, not having Willie, not having Zach? Was there just kind of a moment at some of you that were veterans were just kind of like, okay, it really does. When did it start to hit you guys?
Oh, well, obviously, at the end of the season it was tough saying goodbye to them, but I think as soon as everyone came back from the summer and, we got there with our new team, I think we all gelled so quickly that it was kind of not a new team, but, a great sense of, partnership or whatever. So, obviously they still come around when they work out and stuff, so you still see them, but, we obviously miss them, but, we have new key guys to come in and step up in their role.
What do you think helped you guys gel so quickly? Because you've mentioned it a couple times. What was it that helped it happen?
I think just how everyone kind of accepted, I guess, but we had a lot of JUCO transfers, so I feel like they, know the role that they have to play, and I think we're all just so tight as a team, and, like you said, we have to get those base hits, and everyone knows that, we have to play 1 through 9, so I think everyone just kind of accepted their role, and they're ready to play.
Rutgers coming up, any specific game plan we're talking about against them specifically?
Not anything specific, just kind of, what we've been doing in the fall and spring, play your game and come up with those key hits, like I've said a few times, we did in the alumni game, we got a couple key hits when we had runners on, so just kind of playing our game.
You got a lot of young guys who are going to have to step up this year. How do you feel about your leadership, making sure that those guys are ready for up to the challenge?
Oh, well, I know, they've come up to me a few times, and I try to give them as much wisdom as I can, because I did start as a freshman here in left field, and just kind of tell them to relax, and once you get that first hit, everything just kind of it's off your shoulders and you're really ready to go. So I think everyone will be good.
Anything else? Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.